Hello YouTube, Jar of Bricks here with another update. So today I'm just going to give you my plans for the city, things that I want to get done in the future, some of my ideas. Some of them I will do and some of them I probably won't, but these are just a list of things that I want to get done. So moving over to my docks area, I want to make this ship into a container ship somehow, and I want to modify the one at the back as well, make it a little bit bigger. I think it looks a little bit small for the docks area, so that's one thing I want to get done. I probably won't do much in this corner as it's been recently done, but one thing I do want is I'm thinking about getting rid of this pavement here on the right hand side where all the people are walking. It's 6 studs in length and all tiled up. One, it will free up a lot of tiles for me and the minifigures can be redistributed, and making the road push to the edge by that amount will just give me a bit more space for the buildings at the back. So if you look at the space I have above these buildings, it's not that much because my roof gets in the way, but those 6 studs could be added to there, enabling me to have the buildings a little bit higher, which will hopefully make it a little bit more like a city. Because if you look at this area here, I've increased all the buildings height there as that's pushed a little bit more forward. And if I could get that over on this side, I think that the city would look a lot better. Yes, behind the buildings there will be a lot of wasted space, but that's okay, you can hardly see it now anyway. So that's my idea on this side of the city, to get them a little bit taller all the way along. So one of the buildings I want to do is this hospital. I want to redesign that completely. I've been holding off on it as the boutique hotel that has just come out. It was rumoured that was going to be a hospital, so I was waiting to see if it was true or not, and it wasn't true, it was a hotel. So now I want to get around to completing a remodel of this hospital. I want it to be more of like a modern hospital, a bit like it is now, as a lot of the buildings around it are more of a historical style to it. So that will be one of my first creations. This is my brick bank. It's all detailed on the inside, but I think it could be better. Just looking at it now, I love the ground floor, I love the green, but I'd like to make it a little bit better, and the fish shop next to it is a little bit bland, and all these buildings here I just want to make a little bit taller. As if you look in the corner here and then scooch over to where the Ace Chemicals and Octan shops are, the size of the buildings, I'd like to kind of replicate that in this corner. I probably won't touch the fisherman's shop, as I do like that design and it fits really well with the theme of the corner. So maybe just the 2 in the very corner that I will be amending. So going over the bridge, we've got our fire station. I like the fire station. I tried to make it half modified and half a bit of a refurbishment with a new section added onto the side. But where it is now, it's a little bit small in comparison to the buildings, and it gets in the way of the train. The train keeps hitting it, so I need to make something else there, or put something there, maybe move the fire station over, add an extra layer to it, do a complete redesign. I'm not 100% sure what it is I'm going to do with it yet, but there will be some changes with these buildings. If I just go round this side, and you see some of my latest creations with the Wayne Manor Iceberg Lounge and MI6 headquarters. I love the height that I've used, the height fully up to the roof, and I want those other buildings to be like that too. Over to my skyscraper area. So this grey building here is going to be the Daily Bugle, when I finally get round to getting it, and I want to modify it into LexCorp Tower. And then where the Soap and Studs building is and the vets, I want to demolish them and make another type of semi skyscraper. So I want it to be size wise in between the train station height and the skyscraper height in that little space there. Moving over to the Palace Cinema area, I made all this section for 32 by 32 base plates in lockdown, but if you look at the front of the cinema, it's actually on the back of the buildings to the left there. It makes it a little bit difficult to rearrange it, to redesign it, as I love the Palace Cinema size with the donut shop and the marketplace, but I don't particularly like this side with the Apple shop, the burger shop and the DIY shop, the other shop that's not in use, and then the Lego shop. I just don't like the look of this area. It is difficult for me to change it around because I've put the back of the cinema on them, although I do really like the Lego shop, as I based that on Leicester Square. I do like the design of that, so I want to do something with it. I'm just not sure what. And then we've got our bat cave. I know I've spoken about this numerous times, how I want to push it back and expand it by 2 more base plates there and there, and then I want to take it around this little wooden stand over to this side as well, because I've got 3 Batmobiles. I've got another one on the way with the new Bat car, so I want to integrate all of this space into a bigger bat cave. That's going to be a long project. I'm going to have lots of bricklink orders. And that's it for what my plans are for the future of this city. I am likely to change my mind along the way. I do tend to have moments of inspiration that I like to go with just to see how things work out. Don't know what order I'm going to do all of this in, but we'll see how it goes. So there's some of my ideas for the future. So thank you for watching, and hopefully be back soon, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.